Hi Sagittarius, Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Rising, and Sagittarius Moon. Welcome to your Tarot Vidoscope for the month of July 2018 by Ama. Please make sure that you listen for your rising sign and for your moon as well. It is going to be in a very important month. We are going to be having two eclipses. The first one in July 11, the second one in July 28, followed by a third one in August. So, if you'd like to find out more in detail how this eclipse season, July-August 2018, will be influencing you, click in the link down here below, and that's going to take you to the Vimeo videos for download and purchase. It is said that an eclipse influences your life for the next 6 months. As I was doing the individual signs for the Vimeo videos, it turns out that for some of you guys, you are going to feel this influence of the eclipses for longer than 6 months. Some of you will be influenced for the next 8 months, 9 months, even up to 12 months for some signs. So again, if you are interested for download and purchase to find out how this eclipse season will be influencing 6 to 12 months of your life, please click in the link down here below. And I keep getting a message from my guides that for many of you, you may need to pay particular attention to the video for your rising sign this month, because that's going to make better sense to you. If you like to schedule a private reading, please email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. You may also contact me via my website amalightworker.com. I am linking all of my contact information down here below. Stay tuned, because I am going to be doing live streamings this month for each and every sign of the zodiac. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for like and sharing. When you subscribe, please remember to turn on the little notification bell, which you would find it right here next to the subscribe. This way, the little notification bell will notify you every time that I upload videos and every time that I do live streaming for you. With that being said, now allow me to focus on this reading. So, Sagittarius Sun, Rising, and Moon. I am opening 3 cards from the traditional tarot deck for you, and 1 more card from Doreen Virtue's tarot deck. The general feelings that I am picking up for your sign have to deal with matters of love, important decisions of love. For some of you, you may also experience some sort of a very strong attraction toward another person. You may have to, for some of you, you may also have to deal with a feeling of loss, death of an idea, death of a project, being a little upset, almost heartbroken for other ones. However, I also keep getting that what is happening in the lives of other people may be influencing you in a big way. So if somebody else around you is upset, you could be upset for them. I keep getting that for many of you is like your hopes and your prayers and your attention could be going toward a particular person who is going through some rough times right now, or through other people, how they are, trying to help them in their situation. And I also keep getting that you may struggle a little bit with sleep. However, this is a time when you get to manifest, so you need to be careful of thinking positive so you can attract positive things. So now allow me to break it down one by one. The first card that you get is the Lovers. To me, it means partnership, feeling in tune with each other's needs. It also means passion, sudden, unexpected, unpredictable changes, love, friendship, union, meeting, choice, and personal property. So now allow me to tune in so I can figure out what does it mean for you. For those of you who have been in a relationship for a long time, so the relationship is established, maybe you are also married, I keep getting that you are going to have moments of romance. These are not going to be planned for. But in some ways, that idea of falling in love again with each other, flirting, feeling passionate about one another, romantic moments and romantic gestures are definitely indicated. I also need to warn some of you that maybe your expectations of your love partners could be a little bit higher than usual, and you may need to calm down a little bit because you could be setting up yourself for disappointment if your expectations about your love partner are higher than they should be, because it's always important to have a grounded perspective, to have a realistic perspective. Pay attention to the non-verbal cues, to the non-verbal communication, because they're telling me sometimes the power is not in the words. Sometimes the power is in a gesture, it is in what is not said. Sometimes a look, a look eye to eye could be the most powerful communication. I feel that, so when you get this card, it also means that the angel in the card, it's either blessing this couple, protecting the couple, making the people in the couple bonding better, protecting the couple, or sometimes it could also mean that it could do the opposite, like breaking the relationship, because this is what it needs to happen to protect you. However, as I said, I keep getting mostly the positive aspect of the relationship. However, the next card that follows is the Ten of Swords, and it's not so good. So having to deal, either a loved one could be doing something or saying something that could be very hurtful to you. I don't necessarily get directly a big breakup. That's not a strong feeling that I get, but definitely it is about some painful experiences in love for some of you. You could be particularly worried about the marriage of your parents, the marriage of a child, the marriage of a sibling. Definitely I keep getting that you are going to be a little bit worried and concerned about about someone's marriage. The next card that you have is the Ten of Swords, and the meaning of the card is certain ideas, goals, ambitions have been explored, not wise to make the same mistake again. Death of an idea or a project feels beat to death, pain, affliction, loss. That's the meaning of the card. For some of you, I feel like you are using all of your time, all of your energy, all of your efforts into doing things that are fun, maybe traveling. You are putting a lot of love and care maybe in a business, maybe in a personal property, maybe in a home. But you also have to pay attention, because you need to create moments for yourself, days for yourself when you truly feel relaxed. Because for some of you, if you keep going like this, you are going to end up having some sleep-related issues. I also keep sensing back pain for other Sagittarians. You may need to recuperate. For some of you, either you are recuperating from illness, from surgery, from a medical procedure. You could be recuperating even emotionally. Maybe emotionally some of you have been going through a lot, and you may need some time to recuperate emotionally. Building momentum. For those of you who like to move forward, is strictly attached this time around to how well rested and in peace you feel internally. Because it's not really the time for you, even if you see a great opportunity to keep running and doing things, making things possible, if you are not taking time for yourself. I also keep sensing a little bit of stomach troubles for other Sagittarius. I keep getting some, like either someone or something is going to be making a huge comeback in your life. This could be an old friendship that could be making a huge comeback. This could be if you used to be in prayer and that's how, and it proved to be very beneficial for you, you could be going to exactly that. You could be starting to pray again. If you did any other forms of religious or spiritual practices like meditation or yoga, you could be again going back to that, because I keep getting some sort of a comeback to what has been working for you in the past, that you have been very familiar with, as a way for you to cope with a situation after another situation. You need to be very careful, because again, I keep getting your expectations could be very high. And you could be misjudging either a person, you could be misjudging a relationship, you could be misjudging a friendship, you could be misjudging a business deal or negotiations. However, to me this also comes up as something that temporarily will maybe give you some struggles or pain, because in the full picture, in the full or in the larger vision, I keep getting that you are going to be able to move past it. So whatever is going on, it's only going to be temporary. You could be having one of those days when nothing goes right, but at the end of the day, you are going to be okay. It's not a good time for you to be doing a lot of things on your own without considering the help or the assistance of other people. Whether it is you hiring the proper help and the proper experts to assist you and to help you, or even when it comes to you asking for help, reaching out to other people. I keep getting some of you could be doing past life regression. You could be doing some sort of a hypnosis sessions. You could be doing meditation sessions. You are definitely going to be dealing with either memories of the past, reminiscing over the past, whatever it is that is still, it still ties with your past. It needs to leave you in order for you to move forward. And for some of you, this letting go could actually be quite difficult. I also keep getting that for some of you, you could be hearing of someone being pregnant and maybe they're going to need, you know, like a C-section, like an emergency situation, or other things involving or around a pregnancy. This may not necessarily be yours, your pregnancy. It could be happening to someone else around you. The next card that you have is the Three of Swords. The meaning of the card is heartache, pain from personal relationships, from love or friendships, friends. And it also means, again, the death of an idea, the death of a project. And this keeps on coming up twice for you. I feel that these 3 months, the next 3 months, so July, August, September, is going to be a time for you where you may need to apply new methods, a new attitude, a new way of thinking. Because I keep getting some of you could be a little bit like more and more into that idea that things are not going right. How do I find my purpose? Where do I need to be in my life? What is my mission in life? And there are other Sagittarians that feel closer and closer to what you call to be your purpose in life, or to find meaning in life, to find purpose in life. If any of you is dealing with a situation around home repairs, constructions, things could be delayed that might necessarily go fast enough. It just needs to take its time, particularly again if you are dealing with home repairs and constructions. So I keep getting that in the hard time of the next 3 months, things are going to turn around for you, and you may want to listen to this video from time to time in the next upcoming months. For some of you, you could be grieving even the loss of a loved one. Maybe this has already happened and is a little bit fresh. However, I also keep getting that you do have, and you are going to find that you have a huge reserve of courage to go through this moment. For many of you, the new beginnings are actually intended to happen toward September. I also keep getting a lot of you dealing with higher education, taking courses, networking, finding other ways, finding new ways to advance in your career. You could be having some project, could be like a work project or a work situation. They could be a little bit disappointing for you. Almost like you are wishing to just quit what you're doing and get another job or walk out of a job. Almost like you're wishing for that to happen. For some reason, I keep getting that around September, many of you will either be overcoming these struggles with work or in the workplace. And I also keep getting a huge career advancement, opportunities to advance your career, but they are mostly coming toward September. You may have to struggle a little bit until you get to September. A friend could be reaching out to you, particularly if it is a friend with whom you had some sort of a falling out situation. Again, the choice is yours. I don't know if you are going to welcome this person or not. And again, please be careful around people who have proved themselves, even if it is a child or a grandchild, even if it is a sibling or a spouse. If they have proved not to be good around money, maybe they're not good with money, or they had some sort of an addiction, or even like emotional addictions as well, because you can also be addicted to an emotion. I feel that some of you could be pushing somebody in a positive way toward getting the proper help, particularly if they are dealing with difficult emotions or addictions. The next card that you have is expecting. It's the Nine of Air. I'm going to show you the card first. I'll tell you the meaning of the card, and then I'm going to tune in so I can figure out what this means. Expecting the worst. Self-fulfillment prophecies, sleepless night. So that's the meaning of the card. However, right on top of my head, I keep getting that for some of you, you could be finalizing some sort of a marriage situation. I don't necessarily see a big wedding or a big gathering. Maybe it's a simple matter of the two of you moving in together or buying a home together or a property together. It could be like you are simply, getting a marriage license, or you are just formally getting married, like at the municipal building, or you're just getting married in some sort of a non-classic way. Pay attention towards dehydration and humidity. You need to pay attention to your health and to your physical well-being. Some of you could be pushing yourself physically more than you should. Pay attention to your dreams. Many blessings are headed your way, and for you, many blessings will enter your life through people, through the intervention of people, through the people that you are going to meet. So it is through the interactions, communications that you are going to have with people, and some of them are just going to prove that they are just going to add more sparkle to your day. I feel that you may be a little bit tired or even hangover. For some of you, I keep getting a hangover, partying too much, or even spending a lot of time with this person that you could be falling in love. Have good thoughts. Cultivate good behaviors. Cultivate good feelings. Do not allow the low vibration feelings and emotions to get the best out of you. You have so much more to accomplish, and I keep getting that particularly the end of the year is going to be very significant to many of you Sagittarians. It's great to have a wild spirit and to feel like you are breaking free of barriers, but try not to make any movements that are a little bit too spontaneous, more than they should be, like without properly thinking. If you are somebody that you already had sleep-related issues, you may be finding a solution to that. There's going to be a change. On the other hand, other Sagittarians who don't necessarily have sleep-related issues, you could be having a few nights when it's going to be really difficult for you to sleep, either because of physical and health reasons, or simply because emotionally you could be going through something. There is a promise about some money or more money. For some of you, you could be having like a dual feeling around that. You don't know whether you are actually going to get this money. It feels like a promise being made to you about money. I keep getting that money is good and you are going to be making more money. But that moment could be, for many of you, between September and the end of the year. Pretty much this time now, it's about creating the possibilities, making a plan, sorting out different ways. So considering, looking over each and every opportunity coming your way to generate more money, like kind of testing it out. Pay particular attention toward anything that you may lose. So be very well of your personal belongings, not to lose anything or something being stolen from you. And that's what I keep having for you. Make sure that you have enough rest, because for some of you it's going to be like fun, but again you're burning out. So you need rest. I hope that this made sense to you. Leave me a comment down here below. Email me for a private reading, amalightworker@gmail.com. Please like, share, and subscribe. Remember to follow me in this YouTube channel, so this way you are going to be immediately notified next time when I do live streaming for you guys. I wish everyone a happy eclipse season. I will see you again, and in the meantime, stay blessed.